make it now give me eczema. Big baller, call me Benzema. Anyway you see me, you have to see 10 killer.
Good afternoon, one and all. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago, all listeners on Slam 100.5, wherever you might be. It is just about 3.5 minutes after 6 o'clock on a Monday afternoon, which means it is time for the Juggle. I'm your boy, Jassy Marique, sitting in today, and of course, as always, joined by the high priest of football, Stefano Oliveri, boy. All is well. How was your weekend, Stefano?
Well, I mean, you know, usual thing, Chelsea FC, best team in England. Deal with an mid-level London team. You know, it becoming, you know, just our regular occurrence. I didn't even celebrate the victory, just I just expecting it. You know? Yeah, I didn't even celebrate it.
And imagine it, even with a below standard first half.
Correct.
You know?
Correct. But it was a good weekend for football. I mean, City struggle. You're seeing that they really missed out on getting a proper striker in, boy. Yeah. It's those kind of games where you have those kind of stubborn defenses.
Somebody
where you would miss that, you would miss that Aguero and that Kane.
Well,
what about you?
You know things go as far as the weekends go. You know, not much more than sport. You know, and as you said, you know, it was a good weekend for football across all leagues. You know, I really enjoyed some of the fixtures, some big fixtures this weekend. You know, AC Milan, Juventus. You know, of course, in France, PSG, Lyon. Really good games.
Action.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, speaking of PSG, Lyon, that's our hot topic today. We asking persons, you are there on the outside, whether there's problems or there are problems in Paris. Tell you why. Lionel Messi has so far gone 3 games without scoring. He was subbed off in the 76th minute against Lyon yesterday, and he didn't seem too pleased. To be too pleased about it. You know, he gave Mauricio Pochettino really
snubbed him.
A death stare and snubbed him. So we are asking in our Hot Topics segment this afternoon, brought to you by Jack Daniels, Tennessee Apple. Are there problems in Paris? Right? So let's talk Jack Daniels, Tennessee whiskey, 100% real Tennessee whiskey made with 100% of the best ingredients. Introducing our latest innovation, Jack Daniels Tennessee Apple. Enjoy the bold, refreshing taste of crisp green apple that's exceptionally smooth. 100% smooth, 100% authentic, 100% Jack Daniels. Available nationwide. Please drink responsibly. So we are into our hot topic segment. Lionel Messi, PSG, and all that goes with that topic of discussion. Are there problems in Paris? I'd like to open on that, Stefano. I think, and I've said it before.
Yeah.
You know?
I had to give you credit for that.
I've said it before. It is going to continue to be a difficult fit for Lionel Messi. People are saying greatest of all time, no disputes. Farmers League, no disputes. But the team itself, the balance of that team, going to be difficult for Lionel Messi to be his usual self. Early days, yes. You know, so far he's played about roughly 190 minutes. No goals, 2 starts, 1 appearance off the bench. But with Lionel Messi in the side, the team we would expect to have that attacking cutting edge, and it's just not there. PSG has scored in the league alone 18 goals this season. You know? They've conceded 6. With Lionel Messi in the squad, so far they've had a 2-0 win in the game that he came on. He started in the Champions League, 1-1 draw.
Disaster.
And they just barely won against Lyon. 2-1. Lionel Messi didn't take the penalty. Neymar is on penalty duty. Maybe he's not yet comfortable. Who knows? But I think it's a sign of things. this team is not Lionel Messi's team, as he's been accustomed to for all of his career, 20-something odd years. This is not his team. This is essentially a Neymar Mbappe project, with Mbappe probably soon to expire.
So Messi's a rental.
until somebody makes room. Something's got to give. And I'm going to continue to say that. I don't think he could very well hit the heights that we're accustomed to. This is, well, not just yet, but last season he had one of his worst starts to a season since 2005, 2006, I believe. You know, a stretch of games with no goals from open play. At 34 years old, this is more now the norm than anything else, I think.
Really?
Yeah, in 2019-20, he also had a very bad start to the season, albeit he was injured for about 5 games. 2 goals in 9 games. He still went on to hit unimaginable heights in those 2 seasons. In 2019-20, he ended with 25 goals in La Liga. And in last season, he ended with 30 goals in La Liga. So he still went on to hit the heights. But at 34 years old, it's going to be more difficult in a team like this, which is not yet quite balanced. So far, they've used at least 3 different systems. Pochettino, he's used the 4-4-3. He's used a 4-5-1. He's used Messi in the 10. He's used him wide. And still not quite sure what's the best fit. I think Lionel Messi, he's not going to hit the heights. And I want to be very careful about this as well. He is a phenomenal player. The greatest of all time, hands down. And he could very well bounce back. But I don't think he's going to be as cutting edge in this team as we are accustomed to seeing. It's a little bit too, the lines are a little bit too blurred, I think, as to how they want to play and who they want to play that leading role. You tell us what you think.
This is a strange one for me for plenty of reasons. You know, it's really a symbol of his greatness that we could sit down here, you know, after 21 years of excellence at Barca, that we could sit down here. The man just moved to a new city, a new country. You compare him to the likes of Ronaldo. This guy has done this many times. He's transferred, he's gone to different leagues, different countries, different cities. His family has adapted as they've gone along. This is like Messi's a kid. It has not and would not have been an easy move for him to transition into not only a foreign country but a foreign system at PSG. And what would make it even more difficult is obviously looking at the egos of the front three. Alright? Mbappe clearly feel like he rich. Alright? He wants his own team again. Or he wants to go to Real Madrid with Benzema. Neymar to me is like the Kyrie Irving of football. One day, you know, he fantastic on the field. The next day, he want to go and party for his sister's birthday. You never know what you're going to get with that guy, but superhuman talent. But you don't know what you're going to get from him on a daily basis. For me, Messi, and it's so difficult at this stage of his career to ask him to do this. How is he going to immerse himself into the system? Because previously he was the system. How is he going to adapt and immerse himself into the system? And quite apart from that, I think is those 3 players looking at the dugout, Jassy. I mean, I'm not a footballer, but I'm just trying to put myself in their shoes. You're looking at...
We know you're not a footballer.
Thanks. They're looking at the dugout, sorry. And imagine they seeing Pochettino. It's like you're at work and you know you're better than your boss, or you know more than your boss. How this person could tell me what to do?
Lord knows.
That is how it does go. So these 3, you know, insanely talented individuals looking at this coach and they're probably thinking, how I could respect you. You know, so to me it's a myriad of problems at the club. But Messi is a phenomenon. And I think by January,
he'll be in full stride.
Scary stuff in Champions League. Mark my words.
All right, you heard it from the football high priest, Stefano. It's the Juggle, each and every Monday, 6 to 7 p.m. We are inside our Hot Topic brought to you by Jack Daniels. And we are asking you to weigh in as well. Are there apparent problems in Paris at PSG, where Lionel Messi is now stationed for the first time in his life away from FC Barcelona? So we have some persons commenting via the WhatsApp. We'll get to that in a short bit. But we also want to encourage you guys to call in 624-1005 or 623-5001. And of course, continue to send your messages via WhatsApp on 707-SLAM 707-7526. Let's read some of these comments really quickly. 733 is saying, yes, too many egos just in the front three alone. Plus, Poch is not the right coach to manage that team. 390, this whole situation with Messi, I found it was unacceptable by his reaction. No matter how big of a player he is, what also is bad is after a handful of games, people will rightfully compare his impact to Ronaldo's. And I think that's inevitable.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to admit who is the greatest of all time before, you'll have to agree who's the greatest now. And I think that sort of aligns with the point that you were making. Cristiano Ronaldo has moved before. He's had to adjust to culture shift, adjust to overall climate changes, etc. He's done it. And he knows how to do it. Messi is a totally new situation for him.
Yeah, definitely.
A different situation. Messi's problem is that he needs a team built around him and the way he plays in order to shine. PSG is not that. Now that he has so many stars around him, he will struggle to shine. Yes, Ronaldo shines anywhere he goes. Yes,
fun boy.
This is somebody from foreign. Wait. Okay. Well said. Very well said. Messi is my dog. Really? That sounds quite personal. Messi is my dog.
Just so.
I'm trying to put it in the voice I imagine.
Yeah.
Messi's my dog.
Yeah.
But it's true. He could very well break through with PSG, but only time will tell. Hey. How to join the league. Oh, sorry, Chris. We don't have a league running this time. Yeah, so those are some of the comments coming in via WhatsApp. We're asking you guys to weigh in on Lionel Messi's apparent drought. I mean, it's too early to call it a drought just yet. 3 games in.
Mm-hmm. But is it just that the Ronaldo fanboys are just more, forward with their fanboyism as compared to the Real Messi fanboys?
Which is strange.
It is strange
because
I find it very subdued. I think they're just disappointed about it.
Perhaps they are trying to show that they are not Messi fanboys but fans of FC Barcelona to the core, which is a whole different kettle because Barcelona, boy, they scrape a draw this afternoon against Granada. Yeah.
I'm not hearing from Selector Caleb at all. I ain't seeing him. He ain't messaging, man.
So guys, once again, you can call in 624-1005, 623-5001 to let us know what you think about the situation at Paris Saint-Germain, where Lionel Messi is expected soon, we hope, to fire. But until then, what are the problems and what is causing so early on in the stint what appears to be a little bit of discontent and a disconcertedness from the player? I don't know if you guys would have seen his reaction to being subbed off. Again, Poch would have said that they have some games coming up this week. They have a game tomorrow and a game on 3 days later. So of course, he's trying to keep Messi at 34 years old as healthy and as fit as possible. But you also want to try to play him into form.
Correct.
If he's not
most important.
Yeah. So
you have to do it out there on the field.
You can't do it in training.
No.
You can't do it in training. You can't do it in gym. It has to be at this stage.
Especially when you even carry Irving too.
Alright, so we have another comment coming in here. Messi fanboys have nothing to do about to talk about right now. That's from situation. That's probably true. I don't know what to do. We have a voice note coming in. I hope it's clean.
It's not from Give and Take, right?
No.
Janelle, good morning. I will not spend my money on us.
Okay. So it seems that person would have sent that voice note earlier this morning and just get a little data. 6:16 it came in. We have some phone calls coming in. Let's see what's happening. Hello. Welcome to the Juggle. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the Juggle.
Yeah, so I don't know. All the time I called last week, all the time I called back this week.
Good. Man was waiting, man.
With the Messi situation, right? First and foremost, in that league, Messi must shine. It's a farmers league, let's be real. You understand? But at the end of the day, the problem started with Poch. Poch is a fraud, and I don't know what they see in Poch to get Poch that job, because Tuchel leave, and when he comes in, they get Chelsea, and they bring in Poch, who never won a trophy in his entire career. Right? So, and as I say, you have players with some big egos who are winners, and you have a man who lost the league. PSG win that league, how much years straight, and Poch come in and they can't win the league? Come on, man. Poch is a fraud. So it starts with that. At the end of the day, Messi is in conversation for greatest of all time, and cream will always rise to the top, so he will perform. But remember, PSG system is a different system, yes, but as the greatest of all time, that shouldn't be a big factor. I think it's more getting accustomed to the life in Paris, as you said, the settling with his family. I think it's more of that is the issue.
I don't even know if PSG has much of a system.
Like, they don't need a system. They're better than everybody else
Exactly.
because they're that good.
Exactly.
So if you will be more in the Champions League where they need the tactics or whatever, but in terms of the league, it shouldn't matter. But I think the barrier, the language barrier, the new family, that is, to me, would be the biggest challenge. Because you're accustomed to the goals. He played Neymar, he played Suarez, Xavi, Iniesta. So he understand big players around him. The issue to me would be the fact that Poch is a fraud and the acclimatization to the new league. And once I think he gets time to settle in, and then remember he had a very hectic schedule in terms of the Copa America.
True.
And as you said, he would have started poorly in seasons previous, as he is getting on in age. I think once he settles and he get back his fitness and his rhythm, yeah, Messi could score 30 goals easy. 40 assists. In our league, yeah, simple.
40 assists?
Yes, it was Farmers League. Under Herrera, who was a good player at Man U, is a very good player in France.
He was a good player at Man U?
An okay player.
Okay.
A functional player.
That sounds better. That sounds much better.
Alright, thanks for that caller. Alright, you can call in 624-1005, 623-5001. We have more comments coming in via WhatsApp. 354. He will get his game on soon. You'll see. And this guy is asking if that's Messi's brother. I guess that's in relation to the ones who say that Messi is my dog. But Stefano, the last caller, he made some interesting points. One be, I guess, echoing some things that you said earlier about that transition into a new league. But I will not be swayed. I believe that as long as Poch is obviously one of the problems, but as long as PSG as a club take to figure out how they want to play and how they want to use each one of these stars, because everybody can't play every week. Everybody can't play every week, and until they decide which player is going to be bit part, which player is going to be in Europe, which players are going to be featured more in the league, this is going to be Messi's problem. He's going to continue to be dropping his shoulders. We saw it before. In Barcelona when coaches were employing systems that was not working for the team visibly. It reflected in Messi's own body language, and I think it's simply an extension of that. Let me see what situation had to say. Situation. But anyway, he knows the rules. He knows the rules.
All I hear is excuses from that caller. All it is one set of excuse for Messi, but if Ronaldo wasn't performing, they would have had the worst to say about him. Excuses for Messi, but he right though. Poch is a fraud, never rated him. He never win no trophies. I don't know how he get that job. I can't believe people even wanted Poch to come to Manchester United. He is a fraud. He is not of the caliber to manage a team like PSG.
I want to get in on that, Jesse. I'm listening because I don't have any facts to really back up to say he's not a fraud, because he has not performed at PSG, right? But I mean to outright say he's a fraud, Jesse. I mean this guy took Southampton to a different level. He was the reason for guys like Luke Shaw and they getting England call-ups and moving to the likes of Manchester United and that sort of thing. And even when he went across to Spurs, he revolutionized the club. And he revamped their playing style, and he showed in Spurs that he had tactics. And he was fantastic at grooming young players, the likes of Dele Alli and these guys really blossomed under his stewardship, right? So I mean, to just outright call the man a fraud, I mean, that club blight. Anybody could go to that club and you're not winning. Something just not right with that club, boy, and that system. I don't think the problem is Posh. I don't think any coach would really be successful given the circumstances in the club. Mbappe want out. That's a difficult thing to manage, just, you know?
Somebody is saying here, the project needs to be revamped. Really?
Yeah, how much revamping?
How much revamping would you do? I mean,
Messi, Neymar.
bringing in Neymar was a revamp in itself. Acquiring Mbappe, that was a project. We just 3 or 4 years into that.
Look at players they get this summer.
Ramos on a free. Donnarumma on a free.
Wijnaldum
on a free. Hakimi.
Look at these players.
Messi.
What kind of revamp you looking at?
297. Messi would come good. Form is temporary, class is permanent. And I see now 1.5 minute voice note. Well, I don't know if you could condense it a little 30 seconds for me. I mean, I am notorious for sending long voice notes, but geez. I just called. I am a diehard Manchester United fan, but something I had to put aside a bias and be honest. Sometimes I guess you have to put aside a bias and be honest about football. 7, 8, 9. So it's the Juggle, guys. We are into a hot topic. Are there problems in Paris? And I guess further to that, how can they be worked out? You know, it's going to be a difficult season ahead for PSG, and it looks so far a difficult season ahead for Lionel Messi. Can he return to the heights that he's accustomed to? Lionel Messi, so far in 3 games, 3 appearances, 190 odd minutes, 0 goals to show. 0 goals to show. He doesn't, well, so far with the 1 penalty they've won, he's not on penalty duty. Neymar is the man.
Not a very good penalty taker, if we're being honest. His record is not, you know, it's not great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, he hit the post. He hit the post on the weekend with a free kick, which I guess gave us a glimpse of what he's capable of from that sort of distance. But boy, Messi is washed. Well, let me put it like that.
January, like I say, giving him until January.
Messi is washed.
No problem, giving him until January.
Poch is a coach on intercal level. Street sweat. Jesus.
How dread people is?
Yeah, boy.
Forget fast, boy.
All right, guys. So the number to call once again. We just have about 5 minutes to go in this segment. Our hot topic brought to you by Jack Daniels. Let's talk Jack. Jack Daniels Tennessee whiskey, 100% real Tennessee whiskey, made with 100% of the best ingredients. Introducing our latest innovation, Jack Daniels Tennessee Apple. Enjoy the bold, refreshing taste of crisp green apple that's exceptionally smooth. 100% smooth, 100% authentic, 100% Jack Daniels. Available nationwide. Please drink responsibly, guys. Yeah. So, Stefano, I don't know.
But you know, it'll be interesting, Jassy. I'm just thinking about it now. I would like to see how much touches of the ball Messi getting in this team. Average. Compared to his average touches in Barcelona. You know, all these things, it points to the problem. You know?
Well, maybe 5, 6, approaching 10 games in might be a more accurate read. As I said, you know, it's only 3 games. You know, for those kind of stats. But I'm going here on just a gut feeling.
Gut feeling.
Yeah, and I feel by 3 seasons in a row, slow start, injuries, added to the, you know, all the intangible things that we mentioned earlier, family, getting acclimatized, etc. Just feel not it, you know, not like he needs to pack up and go, you know, but I just feel as though all that people expect of him, apart from probably maybe he might go on to the top scorer in the Farmers League, but all that everyone else is expecting, this great heralding of Lionel Messi to win the Champions League at PSG and finally deliver them to the promised land.
So you think CR7 stint at Man U would be a lot
overall
more
will be more successful. Yeah. We will have a lot more
team. Or
both. I think at the end of his stint there, we'll have a lot more to judge a lot more to weigh as to which player was more successful, or which player had a more successful time at their respective clubs.
So you're saying Man U gonna win something?
I can actually see Man U winning something. I think. Yeah, one of the cups, a League Cup maybe.
Cup,
you know, yeah.
Carabao.
I could see them making a run when they drop out in the Champions League. They make a run in the Europa.
In the Europa?
Yeah, again.
True.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, again, just about a minute and a half before we wrap this segment. 641-005, 623-5001. To get in your comment, your say on whether Lionel Messi has in fact reached that or hit that wall, and whether Paris Saint-Germain can, I guess, rekindle his spirit. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. We have a lot more to discuss inside this episode of The Juggle. Of course, we're going to jump into our holistic health haven next.
Triple H.
Yeah, our friends from Superb Health and Fitness. They'll be on the inside as always. And of course, we still have to take you around the world. We'll be talking Serie A, and of course, a bit of an update as to what's happening with some of our Trinidad and Tobago internationals on the club circuit abroad. You know, Levi Garcia saw a little bit of action this weekend. Sheldon Bato had an assist for his club as well in Belgium. So, you know, a lot happening. Willis Plaza.
Kesto side and them beat up.
Keston, Keston Julian and Shakhtar Donetsk. They play Shakhtar Donetsk, Sheriff. And defeated them 2-0. So, you know, a lot to talk about in the around the world segment. In the meantime, though, guys, we have to put a wrap on our hot topic, which has been sponsored by Jack Daniels. Yes. We're going to jump inside a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be chatting a bit more in terms of, our holistic health haven segment, as well as just in general, what you can expect or what has happened around the world, right? So it's The Juggle. Stay tuned.